What up? It's your girl C Notes. You already know who it is, man. The goddess. We in the building. The only bitch you should like. You feel me? Follow me on Twitter at C Notes. SINOTES. You can find my music on my CD Baby page, on my Reverb Nation page. Just put my name in Google in any search engine. You feel me? And whatever you want to find to be there. SI-NOTES. Holla at me. Baltimore hip hop is in a very different stage than it was when I first started rapping. I was a lot more into the actual artists and the movements that were going on when I first started. Now it just seemed like, everybody rap, and every crew need a girl, so they go and find a girl to rap, and everybody just a rapper. Like, come on now, like, let's go back to the people who actually can do it and stick with them. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the question was asked, what am I gonna do for Baltimore hip hop? Me personally, I see something bigger than that. I'm not looking to change Baltimore hip hop. I just want to make sure that I always have a place in it. Besides that, I don't see myself. It's too much going on. Too much politicking, like people wanting to be friends with this person and friends with that person, but not wanting to make the business connections with the people who actually matter. So what I see going on is, okay, yeah, you hot in this region, alright, you hooked up with some people that's hot across town, but realistically, y'all ain't putting in no footwork, y'all ain't, getting this shit on the radio, y'all ain't out here, and it's like certain people are satisfied with doing the same show every week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want more than that. I want, while you at that same show, like, damn, it would be nice to see C Notes once in a while, so that way, you know what I'm saying, I want to be wanted. I don't want to overdo it. I think I made the mistake of doing that in the past, and I just don't want to, overdo it, I guess. Like, I think some people always, I see them on Facebook, like, I got a show here today, and tomorrow I'm there, and the next day I'm there. It's like, well, yo, you got all these shows, but don't nobody even know one of your songs. Like, what are you doing? Like, work, work is, I call these shows that we do out here practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting to do the big arenas and all that shit. So basically, I'm just I'm over it. How about that? I'm over it. Being a female rapper, I definitely think there's a lot of pressure on us, a lot more pressure on female rappers than male rappers, because we have to come with a package. You know what I'm saying? We can't, there will never be a female Rick Ross in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? That's evident, but he can do him and be great at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta look the part, we gotta be harder than the guys, we you know what I'm saying, we have to know the business so that nobody does fuck us over, because at the end of the day, I feel like, when you see a female rapper, most people look at us and like, oh, she just want to be down with the guys, or she just want to be a part of something, and like, I know people look at me and they don't expect the stuff that comes out of my mouth to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? And these days I get a kick out of it. People be like, let me hear you rap, and I just be like, no. You know what I'm saying? Then they hear my CD and look at me like, whoa, that's you? It's like, yeah, but thank God I was blessed to be able to look the way that I do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really hard work though. Like, I see the difference in when I did my shows and I was still in my little tomboy phase, and I came with my butters and my fitted hats and my t-shirts, and I see the difference in me being able to, do different shows and be on different people's songs and just get recognition from different people when I grew up a little bit, and, I own my womanhood. That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? And, it's a great thing, you know what I'm saying, I guess every now and then you do get little perks. Alright, they throw in the show, somebody get you in free, whatever. It's always that, discount, or, getting free when they throw the parties and the shows and all that, so that's a plus. But is it really making it better when I have to work out in order to perform on the stage in front of you? Otherwise, everybody's gonna talk about me. I mean, like, as far as the females that's in the game right now, I feel like it's really hard to be a female rapper if you're not sexy, because every female rapper that has done it before that has been successful, except for Lauryn Hill and Missy, have taken the sexy route, you know what I'm saying? So in order to do that again, you know what I'm saying, like do big numbers like that, we're looking like, oh, Trina, Nicki Minaj, okay, all these women, Lil' Kim, all these women, you know what I'm saying, with sex kittens and all that, and they were successful. So we looking at that like, damn, well maybe I should, you know, tweak myself a little bit to be more like that, and then maybe I sell. And it's like, I don't know, it's so much pressure, because then it's like, well, when you're like me, I actually had somebody ask me the other day, like, yo, are you a sex kitten, or are you like a thug? Like, what are you? And I say, yo, it just depends on how I feel up when I wake up that day. You know what I'm saying? Me, the thing I like about myself is that I'm not a gimmick. C-Notes is a nickname. You know what I'm saying? And I am this person. And sometimes I do feel like that sex kitten. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll catch me on the block in my street clothes, and I'm with niggas in these streets, and they'll tell you I'm out here working. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I love the attention that I get, especially, you know, me growing up, used to being a tomboy. Like, it's funny to me, like, damn, these the same niggas I used to be on the block with. You ain't had nothing to say now. I done put on some little shorts and some pumps, and I'm God's gift to you. Well, alrighty then, you know what I'm saying, let's go ahead and kick it. But, you know, it can get frustrating sometimes. People expect you to do so much. Like, you don't understand how much it costs for me to do one show in Baltimore. I have to get my hair done, I have to get my nails done, I have to get some new clothes, I gotta make sure my hype girl right, you know what I'm saying, I gotta make sure my makeup is done. If I go get my face done, that's $50 just on my face, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, and I do this for every show, because if I don't, that's when she talk all that, but she can't even get on stage right, and you know, that's when everybody gonna start talking. It's gonna be the negativity. So being a female, you definitely gotta be on your P's and Q's at all times. There's no slipping. The $1 million question, what makes me want to rap? I don't really know. Like, it's just something that's in me. Like, since I was little, you know what I'm saying? I've been reading books since I was like 3, and since I was little, I remember writing raps, my own raps, you know what I'm saying, learning other people's raps, and I just always been real into music. So it wasn't just rap, but the hip-hop culture has consumed me since I've been a baby. I grew up with my mother, like, she's my sister, and you know, she had me when she was 15, so I was around a lot of the hip-hop when I was young, you know what I'm saying. Her favorite rapper was Rakim, so I grew up listening to him, you know what I'm saying. And all I could think to myself is, this guy, he's just like magnificent with words. Like, you can't even describe, you know, just the feeling that music gave me. I didn't, you know, when I was young, it took me a while before I came outside and actually liked people. You know, I hung around my mother and my family. I didn't like people. I like music, and that's all that I ever cared about. And to this day, you know, that's what makes me tick. And I don't know, like Queen Latifah, I remember listening to her tape, and that's funny because, like, a lot of the tapes that I grew up on are just now popping. You know what I'm saying? My Nas It Was Written tape just popped like a couple months ago. My Fuji's The Score tape just popped. Like, you know, all of this real recently. And this is all the stuff that I grew up on. And I don't know, I'm in love with hip-hop. Just the culture itself. It's not just rap. You know what I'm saying? I love when I go to the little, the old school hip-hop concerts, and I see, you know, all colored people, you know, D-boys of all colors, you know what I'm saying, girls dancing, break dancing of all colors. It's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's not a Chinese thing. Nobody, no one group of people is better at nothing. It's a culture that, okay, black people started it or were the face of it from the beginning, but the culture has gotten so big now, you know, it's everywhere. It's in Japan, you know, it's in Scotland, it's everywhere. In the UK, it's crazy. And just the way that it's spread around the whole world, that's how much I fell in love with hip-hop, that same way. So it's a powerful thing, it's a powerful movement, and it's something that's never going away. It's just going to continue to grow, and I am going to grow with it because I am hip-hop. So right now I'm working on the release of my next mixtape, Money Talks. Coming real soon. It's already done. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna release it, because you know me, I gotta be different. The Do America DVD, man, we're editing that and it's coming soon. That's gonna be great. Look out for that with the soundtrack to it. I'm working like crazy. I'm all over the place. We got shows in Salisbury coming up in October. I think I'm doing Dubai in September with D-Boy the Dome. That's gonna be crazy. He the headliner. And you know, I'm still traveling because we're still getting more footage for the Do Americas, so we'll probably be working on the part 2 now that we're editing the first one. And it's just crazy. Shout out to my crew, Gritty Gang Bang Bang. We in the building, my niggas. I love them, you feel me? Shout out to the whole Baltimore city, man. No matter what, love me or hate me, yo, this is my city. I run this town, you feel me, from the female's perspective. And no matter what, yo, I always love my city. So shout out to my whole city. Shouts out to my 5th Ward niggas down in Houston, yo. Them niggas show me hella love. You know what I mean? Brought me into the circuit. So I'm ready to be working down there when I go back to my second home. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the illest hype girl in the world, KD Kells. You already know, you see her with me everywhere. Whenever I'm doing this music shit, she is with me right there. Shorty grind with me, so hats off to her. And shouts out to my stack of mill niggas. You feel me? A lot of people don't know, they the first niggas I ever rapped with. And you know, I grew up with these niggas, and they're still my friends, even though we haven't been doing much. But you know, I know them from the streets, and while I'm here, we've been working a little bit. So you gonna see something from C-Notes and Stack and Mill. Shouts out to my nigga G-Rod and Tony Streets, and you know, we the last ones left. Shouts out to Sedonia. That's the hood I rep, you feel me? And yeah, we do it real big, man. C-Notes the Goddess. I want to give a shout out to Trap Files for doing this interview. You got the hot exclusive shit from me, cause I don't even be just coming around and do interviews for niggas, you feel me? But a nigga called me up, I came straight through, because that's how we do it. So shouts out to Trap Files. Keep doing your motherfucking thing, you feel me? We out here grinding, that's what it is. C-Notes in the building, ding ding ding.